whole life here. It will get better.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
Traveler, did you find the culprit? Did you bring back my belongings?
I found some of your apples, but not all of them. And I haven't caught the thief yet.
Did you find anything else? Any of my notes?
What can you tell me about the thief?
He came out of those shady alleys, looked like one of those roughed-up beggars. After he tackled me, he ran off towards the upper city.
What did the thief steal from you?
I sell the sweetest and most juicy apples in the Sun Kingdom. And I just got a fresh delivery this morning. He took a full box of them, and some other important papers right out of my pocket.
I'll get going.
Disturb the enlightened in the spire.
Philos, O everlasting blaze,
destroyer of darkness.
This is the upper city.
Do not loiter here.
Everybody has to pay their taxes.
neighbours avoid me now. Are the guards really?
You have to show authority in every bit of your appearance.
Blessed be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
Mark some locations on our maps. I have seen how humans forget things.
Hello.
The gates of Lithesta are open again. Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
This is the upper city.
Do not loiter here.
Did you find the thief already?
He is still in the upper city, near that balcony overlooking the plaza.
That cursed thief. Why didn't you bring him here?
He said you were regularly throwing food away. If you have this kind of luxury, why don't you give out food?
Give out? Ridiculous. How fair would that be for the paying customers?
Better than throwing things out, and you'd be helping people.
I guess that's true. Anyway, the guards will hunt him down, and then I will squeeze every single tribute out of him. And you? If you bring me back enough apples, I can reopen shop. And as a bonus, I might have a little reward for you. How's that?
Yes, here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler.
This is the upper city.
Do not loiter here.
Here. Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
You have to show authority in every bit of your appearance.
All my old neighbours avoid me. becoming a guard was the right choice. I hope my friends are okay. I hope becoming a guard.
That's good coordination.
Mark some locations on our maps. I have seen how humans forget things.
You're letting me win, aren't you?
Anyone will be punished who interrupts the essence blessing.
My goodness. Gauntlet Bearer, please, listen a moment.
Are you all right? What's wrong?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I'm not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help Wayward Unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Drag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The two are inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
Who are these two unnamed?
Dusty and Rag. Their master beat them terribly. They escaped, came to me. I promised to find them a new home. But now they have disappeared.
I'll try my best to find your friends.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I'm here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The essence blessing?
Ah, I see that you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
My face is too known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
Who allowed
about this ruffian in the upper city?
We should all...
Hello again. Do you have news? News of Dusty or Rag?
I'm looking into it. Where might they have gone?
One of my... The two were inseparable.
I'll try my best.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
What of you?
This world is so vast.
Please be careful where you step. This is a holy ground.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
The sand goes to the kiln, they burn it, that's all I know.
What do you want? I'm working good, see?
Relax, I am a fellow unnamed. I just want to know how the Essence ritual works.
Okay. Phew. I thought you were with them. Not much I can tell you, I'm afraid. The Enlightened don't allow anyone but us unnamed inside the kiln. And only with sand for the ritual. Oh, and I found this weird thing earlier, and it scares me. Please take it off me.
Thank you.
Do you feel the warmth of Thelos's love?
For the last time, the sand is... Oh, apologies. I'll keep telling people what to do here.
I won't take much of your time. Can you tell me how the Essence ritual works?
You two, then? The one thing I'll tell you, everything is centered around the kiln here in the spire. The blessing wouldn't work without it. Now I'm busy here, need to make sure things are done right.
So this kiln is where it all comes together. You will need to get in there.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't...
remember that essence stone we got? Clockmaster. That is it. It distorts time itself, slowing down everything around it. I used it once, against Thelos themselves.
Bloody priests.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Are you Graveler? Arif sends me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something that would be flashier. Something corrupted the essence in our mine. Nasty thing spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it would create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Unsure. But it should be deep in the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the...
Look at this reward.
I was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved queen. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days, leading the troops into battle, that sort of thing. But neither of us have ever seen her. Not once, and we've looked. She rarely even leaves the palace. Handrilla swears he saw her at a window once, but the poor fool was probably gurning at a handmaid. Is she getting old, I wonder? Did Thelos take back their gift? Time will tell.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
I presume you are this gauntlet bearer I've been hearing about.
I am.
So it's true what they say. There's another hunter of Wraiths in our territory.
You hunt Wraith?
Yes, but just the small ones. They leave essence materials behind. Useful and precious stuff. And lucrative. Before you go, I've heard you were pretty good with Wraiths. We've been driven out of our former camp and lost track of our youngest hunter, Young One. I fear for his life. The Wraiths were too much for us, but he might have been able to get away.
I'll see what I can do. Where should I look?
Our old camp lies south. Just follow the trail. You may want to look for traces.
I can feel.
The time after that sandstorm hit our caravan was strange. Captain Morath was different. He used to show no mercy to any unnamed, and ruled with an iron fist. But he was ill and weak. For days. The others saw it too. For the first time ever, we unnamed were able to make demands without being executed right away. We got more responsibilities. A little more freedom. Even the promise of a real life in Bethesda was made. A way to get our names back. Some took the chance. Warren and Herder, they were keen on it. Not me. We need another kind of change. The change a mighty gauntlet could bring.
This looks like an old camp of some kind.
Yes, hunters from the equipment that remain. I sense much danger in this area. It is infested by... There's a body over... Oh, wait! Something's coming!
race will return as strong as before.
Foe's end is nigh. Shatter it.
Greetings. I wish I could offer you something to drink, but, well, we don't have much.
It's all right. I'm looking for someone. Your former forewoman.
She's just up the stairs back there. You can't miss her.
So many wraiths out there.
Why don't you clear the sand tomorrow?
This is pointless.
can't leave the city, and we can't work in the mine.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lethesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
Hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew!
The people here have even more.
It's not their fault. They were seen as disposable.
I see hope in their eyes when they look at you. The watchtower has sealed the entrance with a barrier.
So when the watchtower goes, the barrier falls. There was a wooden path leading up there.
Not anymore. We need to find our own path to the watchtower. That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower. We may be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
Yet. There's a missing piece we would need to do it. Forget it. You are not powerful enough. Find more shards first.
You there.
I am.
This is the last stock I have. They are rare.
You're the gauntlet bearer. Please. I have no right to ask, but I need your help. We were on a hunt, but then the haze descended and the wraiths. The watchtowers flared up. It was terrible. I managed to make it back, but I left my daughter. She died. I left valuable belongings behind. Something she gave me. If the watchtower was gone, I could return and get my belongings.
Where did you leave your belongings?
Everything happened so fast, but I think it was behind some ruins, close to the watchtower.
What exactly did you leave behind?
There were drawings from my daughter.
If I find your belongings, I will return them to you.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. There must be a path on the other side.
It's come to this then. Me, alone, heaving myself up this hill, trying to find a bloody herb. But Barry needs it. Without it, well, she's as good as gone. And the kids still need her. I still need her. So far, so good. I'm sore. Getting old. Getting closer and closer to the watchtower. But I'll get that sodden plant. If it's the last thing I do.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.